If you ever see that spot out there, you'll know why he built it. It's the most beautiful view. One way you're looking at the Mogollon Rim, which he called the Tonto Rim, and you turn around and you see the beautiful Monticello Mountains.
Tales of Lonely Trails, Zane Grey, 1918. Next day, we rode from the Natural Bridge to Payson in 4.5 hours. Payson, it appeared to be an old hamlet, retaining many frontier characteristics.
It was after a visit to the Grand Canyon when Zane Grey's passion for his beloved Arizona began a writing career spanning more than 60 American Western bestsellers.
He wrote 64 novels in total, but 23 of them were about Arizona. That shows how much he cared about this place.
Dick Wolf is the president of the Zane Grey Cabin Foundation.
Everything that in this cabin, everything that was, all the building materials was hauled up by horse and mule. Zane Grey wouldn't let him build a road. He didn't want tourists coming up there. After he built his cabin, he was here every fall during the hunting season, clear up until 1929. He had a great love of hunting and fishing, and he just loved to write about the West, so you can't do that from a New York dentist's office.
And then he stopped coming to Arizona altogether.
1929, he got crossways with the Game and Fish Commission because he wanted to shoot a documentary about bear hunting, and the season had changed. So he appealed to the governor, he appealed to the Game and Fish Commissioner, and they held a hearing and would not yield, would not let him do it, and he got very angry. He did have a short temper, and he left Arizona and vowed never to return, and he never did.
Grey died in 1939 at age 67, and his cabin fell into disrepair. It was eventually restored, but sadly burned to the ground in the 1990 Dude Fire.
We wanted a place to house the historic artifacts of Zane Grey and take advantage of his name, which is still magical worldwide.
So the Zane Grey Cabin Foundation formed to build an historic replica here in Green Valley Park.
The piano is original, the saddle over by the front door is original.
And of course, there's a replica of his writing chair.
Zane Grey was very descriptive in his writing. And if you've lived here for any length of time, you can read his book and all of a sudden it dawns on you, I know exactly what he's talking about, where he's talking about. These are exciting books to read. I don't care how old you are.